Are you sure the safe period are actually safe? That's what this question basically is. How soon can I start? I just had a baby a month ago and I would really like to get into the natural method. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So yeah, in today's video I'm going to be answering all of your questions, and also I'm going to be giving you guys some of the new tips that I have added into my natural journey. And yeah, I hope this video will be helpful to you. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. My name is Nosa Girl. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoy videos like this, and yeah, turn on your notification bells also. So another question I got, and these questions actually are all from new moms. They are all like similar questions. They were asking, how soon can this start? Okay, that's the question. This question says, how soon can I start? I just had a baby a month ago and I would really like to get into the natural method. Anyway, my answer to you is you can start as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Okay, usually 6 weeks after having a baby, like when you go back for your first postnatal checkup, they start giving you all the contraceptive methods, you know, available. We're going to try this, you need this, you know, all of that. So you can do the same for yourself. 6 weeks after having a baby, you can, you know, get on this method. And there is actually not a timeline for anybody. So there's a question I got. Actually, this was like a message someone sent me on Instagram. She basically was saying that she got pregnant while she was breastfeeding, like 4 months after she had a baby. She found out that she was pregnant again and she was still breastfeeding, and she never saw her period. You guys, I had to go Google that because I am not a fertility expert. I don't know, you know, I don't know this stuff. I've never had any experience like that, but I've heard about women who got pregnant while they were breastfeeding, while they've never, you know, seen their first period. Now, what I basically read from Google is that your hormones are not back to normal yet, you know, to start releasing eggs, you know, like your period. Your hormones are just not at that place, you know, but you are still ovulating. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's basically what I understand. It's just that you're not physically seeing it in your body, but your body is still doing its thing, and that is crazy. It is very tricky, and it is dangerous, or should I say risky. If you think, I am breastfeeding, I am not seeing my period, so this is my own form of birth control method, and you know, you just go on to, you know, keep having fun, you can get pregnant. Okay, you can get pregnant. So my advice to you is, whether you are seeing your period or not, whether you are 8 months postpartum, your baby is almost a year old and you're still not seeing your period or not, and you are trying not to conceive, you're trying to avoid getting pregnant, get on this method anyway. If you want to, just get on it. You don't have to wait for your period to start, because you really don't know when you're ovulating and stuff. Okay, so when you start testing, when you start taking your temperature, you will definitely see something. And breastfeeding, it's not just enough. To me, it's not enough. It's not good enough form of contraception. So here is an interesting question. She says, I was wondering how often you use the ovulation test strips, how many per day and how many per month? Okay, you guys, these things are very cheap, so you want to get a whole box. I have a very big box of it in my bathroom. This is just a very the smaller box. Now, you can start texting the day that your period ends or the day after your period ends. So if you have like a 5-day period, let's say you see your period for 5 days, on the 6th day you can start testing, and keep testing until you get to your peak day and your ovulation day. I know you want to ask me, how would I know my peak day? How would I know my ovulation day? Well, you will see the changes. You will see the lines just changing. You guys, we need to do an ovulation test, you know, a natural ovulation test. We need to do it so that you guys will see what I'm talking about. And I need you guys to make the request, or I wouldn't, you know, go through the stress of making that video. But if you want to know how to accurately test for ovulation, please let me know using the strips. Just put it in the comment section. If I get at least 7 to 10 comments requests, then I will make that video. But just start testing a day after your period ends. Okay, you're going to test for like a week or 2 weeks, just until the day of your ovulation. Now let me just say this: the day after your ovulation day does not mean that you are out of the woods. Okay, so you're like, oh, I already ovulated yesterday, so today I can have all the fun in the world. Hell no, you can still get pregnant. So you want to wait until that line completely fades away, you know, becomes like almost nothing there on the strip. Then you know you are free. Okay. Okay, she also asked how many per day and how many per month. So I usually test every morning and evening. I test with my first pee in the morning and with my and my other pee in the evening. Sometimes I even test in the afternoon. So when it's getting close to my ovulation day, when I notice that the test line is getting darker and darker, I start testing morning, afternoon, evening, and I put it in the app. Once I test, I put it in the app, and the app will be showing you the numbers. Okay, this is your fertility score. It's getting darker. This is your fertility. You just see the numbers increasing until the day after your ovulation. When it gets to your peak day, it will indicate in the app that this is your peak day, because this is the day you got the highest number. Okay, so yeah, there are no limitations to how long or how much you can test. You can test morning, afternoon, evening, night. You can test more than 3 times a day. Actually, yes, you can do that. Okay, someone asked, what about people whose period shows up whenever it feels like? That means, people who have irregular circles. You guys, that's what the apps are meant for. Okay, so whether you have a clockwork circle or a very, very irregular circle, these apps helps you. They would give you a clue, an idea of when you are most likely going to be fertile. But like I said, if you are using all of these instruments combined together, you are using the BBT, you are testing, and you are putting it on there, you would definitely be able to know the period of the month or the period in your circle when you are ovulating. Okay, because it's your body, it's your information, it's what you see in your body that you're putting in the app. It's not going to be giving you an information from someone else's body. It's going to use the same information you put in there. And so there is this very, very interesting question, and God help me to answer it to the best of my ability. So this person says, are you sure if we have unprotected sex when there is no ovulation, this will control pregnancy even if we have sex on period? What this person is trying to say is, are you sure the safe period are actually safe? That's what this question basically is. Now you guys, I'm making this video based on my experience, okay? But the thing is, we all don't have the same body, okay? There are women who got pregnant during their period. I have read about things like that, okay? Now this is what I'm going to say. You can bring all of the natural form of birth control method together to create your own birth control method if you really, really have that fear. Okay, what I mean by that is you can do the pull-out method if you really, really want to feel safe. You can use condoms. I think condom is also like a form of natural birth control method, right? So yeah, you can pull all of these cards together just to be 100% sure that you did it right. Okay, if you have that fear that I don't know if my safe period is actually safe enough, then you might not enjoy, you will not be enjoying sex with your partner. So just make sure you check all of the boxes if you still have that fear. So the next question is just related to what I just said. Someone is asking, is condom a natural form of birth control method? I will say yes, because it is, it's something that you use for just that period, just that moment that you need it, and then you take it off. It is not like a pill that you have to be on for a long time. Yeah, so I would say yes. Okay, it's 99.9% guaranteed to do the job. So if you're using this as a form of preventive pregnancy, they always leave a 1% out for you, and that 1% can be very, very huge, okay, if you get pregnant. So that is the thing with condoms. Okay, but it is okay to put all of this, all the natural forms of birth control method together, just to have a perfect solid ground of preventing a baby from coming. Babies are very expensive, and we just don't want to be having them when we feel like, or when we don't even feel like. So yeah, you want to make sure you play this game very well. I did not have a good experience with the pills, so that is why I just chose this method. And I have seen women who have been using this method for years. This is actually like the only form of birth control method that they have and they have been on, and it has been successful for them. Okay, yeah, I mean, I've not gotten to that point yet where I will make that decision, but right now it has successfully worked for us for 3 years. So I'm just going to end with this. I'm just going to leave like general advice. Whether you're trying to conceive or you are not trying to conceive, I feel like, or I just believe every woman should be in control. You are the best person to know your body better than any fertility doctors out there, or even the apps. You as a woman need to know your body more than these apps. Okay, so whether you're trying to conceive or not, I would encourage every woman to download these apps and just keep putting your information in there, and it will get to a point where you can get to a point where it just becomes part of you. It becomes a knowledge. You just know, okay, this is when this is going to happen. And yeah, when you know your body very well, it gives you this confidence. You know exactly what's going on with your body. There's nothing strange. There's nothing like, oh my god, what is this? I don't understand this. You know your body very well. You are in charge of your fertility. It gives you that confidence, and you are not afraid of anything. You are not afraid, I'm going to get pregnant. Did I? Oh my god, that's not the case. You just know what to do and what not to do for whatever your case is. I mean, trying to conceive and trying not to conceive. So yeah guys, that will be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if it has been helpful to you, please drop a comment down below and please share this video. Okay, I'm sure there's a woman, there's a friend, there's a sister, somebody out there who needs to hear everything I just said. And if you guys want me to make more videos like this, if you have any requests, you can send me a DM on my Instagram or just drop a comment in the comment section. I would be so happy to make more videos like this and tell you guys stuff that I know. And yeah guys, that will be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.